I was once a wanted man. I hear this island's got no laws. So if you ain't with us, you're in for a bit of a shock.
Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for the Walking Dead universe and another video for the Walking Dead Dead City. I want to go over two brand new teasers that have just been released for Dead City Season 2, which of course is just a few weeks away. I'm getting very excited for the return of Negan and for the return of New York and Negan and Maggie. In general, you know, there's so many things I'm looking forward to. I got to admit, I'm kind of desperate for this show right now because I was not all that pleased with another Apocalypse series that had a premiere the other day, which was The Last of Us. So I'm kind of waiting on this. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I kind of been waiting on this, but you know, you guys know. Those who saw The Last of Us, you'll know I wasn't too big on that first episode. But I'm very excited for the return of Negan. I'm very excited for the return of Maggie. I can't wait to see New York. And this season looks fucking awesome, man. I love it. It looks so damn good. But we have two teasers. So one of them is of Maggie. She's like on this like platform, and you see there is glass breaking, right? And you can see it's a massive drop as you see her she's kind of just sitting on top of this thing as you hear the cracks and stuff like that. You hear, you know, the cracklings and stuff, and she has to kind of just sit there and either wait for her death or wait for her moment to get the hell out of there, because at this point, I mean, I don't know how else Maggie is going to get rescued aside from somebody has to help her somehow. I don't know how. And I doubt that Maggie has a parachute, so I'm pretty sure Maggie would fall to her death right there. So what I'm assuming is that Herschel is going to help her out. Herschel is going to come in and save the day, which I would expect, because, I mean, that's a really insane fall, and she would die for sure. So she's not going to fall, obviously, but it is a really intense scene to put out in promotion, I gotta say. And then the second teaser I thought was insane, because you had Negan that was like, I was once a wanted man, you know, and if you're not with us, well, I guess you're in for a bit of a shock. And you see him, and he's standing there with this big smile, that old classic Negan smile, you know, and he's standing there with the bat ready to Lucille someone. I don't know who necessarily, but he's standing there ready to lay down the law, basically, and we can kind of see that, you know, he's doing his thing. He's like eating a sandwich, I think, at one part, or like an apple or something, and he's kind of just sitting there watching, and basically you see a sequence of him and Croat. They're on the top of this rooftop, and they fire basically towards this boat. And the boat, as we've seen in other clips and in other trailers before, that's Maggie's crew coming into the city. So Negan is going to have no choice but to act like as if, you know, he wants Maggie dead, or he wants this crew off the island, you know what I mean? Because he has a job to do. So it's going to be interesting to see Maggie's response to Negan, and it's going to be interesting to see how all that kind of, you know, plays out. It's going to be really exciting, I have a feeling. But yeah, I mean, The Last of Us, you know, was entertaining, but I'm kind of just waiting for Dead City right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm waiting for Season 2 of Dead City to start. I'm waiting to see Negan. These two teasers really just kind of tell me that I think this season's going to be dope, man. I really do. I have confidence that this will be even better than Season 1, which, I mean, I like Season 1 a lot. Despite the hate that Dead City gets, I really enjoyed the first season of Dead City, and I'm hoping that this season delivers based off of the trailers and teasers, because I gotta say, it's looking really good, and all the little clips that they're releasing, it's really amping up that anticipation, that excitement for this season. Like I said, like, I think in terms of this season, one thing we're definitely going to be seeing is more of Herschel and how he kind of, you know, is reacting to Negan. And when he sees what Negan's doing here in some of these teasers and some of these things, I mean, he's bashing in heads, you know. What is Herschel going to say? What is that reaction going to be like? There's going to be a lot of things to look forward to, I gotta say. But the old school Negan's back, man. He is. He's back, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this plays out, because as I've mentioned in videos before, I think this will be the final kind of hurrah for that old school Negan. You know, the bat and, you know, the leather jacket and, you know, all that stuff. This, I think, will be it. I think by the time that he turns on the Barazi, which I do believe he will, Croat will be dead, Negan will give up this life, and he will put that piece of his life behind him for good. Doesn't mean he can't pull out the old Negan every once in a while, but I think that at least, like, you know, him doing lineups and him doing, you know, head bashings and stuff, that I think will be completed after this season. I don't see Negan going back to that. after this season is done. No, definitely not. But anyway, those are the 2 teasers. I'm looking forward to it, man. We got a few weeks left, and then we're back with the Walking Dead universe. Very excited for that, and yeah, very excited to go through, you know, this journey. That's 8 episodes, so it's going to be a bit of a more lengthy season, and it's going to run us through until, you know, the summer, which will be really exciting. So, yeah, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe. Don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's UV's Official on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected, every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies need a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.